Hey, what's going on? It is April Fools, where they say we are, where the apps actually came to be real life kids. Girls, boys, others, know your own gender, please. We're going to do a fun reading here. I am at the Pirate Canta house with my little girl that's saying, hello, we're going to answer questions today about those relationships that I needed a view from the Delphi. And you see, we've got a little bit of a Stonehenge thing going on here at the backyard of A to Z, where the whiz kids said, Oz, our way. Dessert us, please. We love dessert. So I'm going to be doing a reading, and I'm just, bless you, baby, going to say her and him. But you know your own gender and your own spin. We all have masculine and feminine energy, and you're going to know whether or not your characters match in these narratives. They might not. I could be reading for a lot of people. It might not be you. In fact, if it is, most likely you'll find it in your moon or rising sign, because I'm a moon guy. So dead guy came back to life calling Apocalypso, and usually it's the moon reading or the rising sign that shows up for a lot of people. So you might want to have a look-see at those. We're going to pull 7 cards with sneaky little Rider-Waite-Smiths that are already showing us, hey, there's the theme for the reading today. What is this sneaky shit all about? I'm going to pull this card out of the deck. We're just going to see, what is it that was so elusive in these relationships with maybe one that got away or tried to get away with something like the Bitcoin lies of Inception that I'm calling all about. We're nuts for crackers over here, because it's time to know about the 2 silver that were left and the 7 that never got traded for the magical dress. And 7 cards for that. What's on their mind? What's on your mind? What are they feeling? What are you feeling? What are they doing? What are you doing? And what's the common thing in the middle? And then we might pull a little more insight from some romance angels that tried to find their virtue in a box of cards with a Y that never ends for friends. And we might take a look with another lens, because I've got the chatty sibillas that give us an insight about what the advice might be on the common factors. More to come inside your reading, friends. You're beautiful, and here's where it all ends, with hopefully a new lens. Catch you on the inside. Hey, what's going on, Sagittarius? How you doing? We're back for another reading. I have been shuffling, and Knight of Cups showed up here. Wow, I don't know if that's for you or not, but it must be. Unless it's for me, that might just be my energy. I was shuffling profusely before I turn that on for you. We're going to see what we have in common here. Wait here, baby. The 7 of Swords showed up, and this is kind of like, what did we get fooled into? And I've been calling lies on things like torrents and how we didn't get bit or conned into being the gems in someone else's eyes to be extracted upon. And that's what maybe April Fool's is to those of us who know how to witness like this in this lens. So I've been calling BS on things like how astrology hasn't taken us off of the hashes and steaks until now. And so here's what we're going to be reading about today. What was taken away, and how's it been affecting your relationships? Because there are like some weird energies that have been coming up all over Sagittarius, and I don't play. So let's see what's been on her mind, his mind, what's been on their emotions, what's been happening, and what's the common disposition, and what might have been getting cheated from all of us. Because in some cases, it's not the 2 of you that have been quarreling. It's how truth has been obfuscated from what's been going on in the middle. I'm hearing for some of you, it's like a bad third party that was around way too long. Yo. Look at that. We even got the Fool card that showed upside down in reverse. So, April Fools, have you been had? I hear this Bitcoin stuff really works. I've just been studying it for a while and calling Apocalypso on everything, because some of us never got the start we wanted due to false things being in the way. This is a page here. This Page of Wands is somebody who's like ready to get out there and like play and be in their time of youth and fun and shining and bright. And it's like somebody pooped on their parade, and Let's see what's going on his mind. Well, we got a Queen of Pentacles upside down in every way. So these could be characters going on. I'm hearing for somebody it's like with child and lied about it is what I just heard. And it's like, this is what's showing up on his mind here. There's a Queen of Pentacles, could be somebody strong with earth element. Doesn't have to be their sun sign, but that could very well be moon or rising sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, upside down about the news perhaps. And a Page of Wands. I'm hearing non-starter and severed ties for the two that someone tried to leave behind. Okay, what's going on with her feelings? Two of Cups upside down. Somebody's not happy. And so, look, this could be about fire sign people too. If this is like your child or whatever, it's showing up in the romance reading, so I'm hearing brat. No offense. You know, I have a loving little brat over here too. My little quadrupeds. They need things and they can be yappy sometimes. But I'm hearing for somebody, it's literally like bad relationship vibes. Emotionally, somebody was not into this, or they're just not now, because that Two of Cups upside down, it looks happy this way. That's somebody literally making an emotional offer and extending gently with another person. And I'm hearing it's like, maybe that's what you were thinking was happening, and then you found out some really crappy. And I'm hearing somebody else was involved. So what's on his feelings? All right, Eight of Cups upside down. I'm hearing drinking problem, emotional drinking, and like dangerous kundalini. So whoever it is practicing yogic things energetically and doing this to other people, if that's you or the other one, here's your bitch slap. You don't get to play that way around any of ours here, first of all. So not your reading. If that's you here, go somewhere else. This is a protected space. And I'm hearing this is somebody that's just got two-face. Ooh, his card flipped over this way. I can't tell if it was upside down or right side up. Five of Cups. I'm hearing drinking problem. And this is somebody that's got some duplicitous stuff. I'm hearing they're very mercurial. They could have Gemini somewhere. And I'm hearing somebody needs to know it's 8. 8 is enough. Could be about the month of 8. There's something that they ate, and it's like, eat your own heart out or take your face. But this is weird. I was just holding that up for you, and it just went spinning around is kind of what it did. And so I don't know if this is like making sense for somebody, but whoever this person is here on the right with the send energy that says it wasn't mine, has had somebody on an emotional roller coaster. And I'm hearing it's like, maybe he's not drinking. It's like just being really cool about how he takes you through those emotions. And here is what's going on with her. Look, waiting for the love offer. And just feeling like he's kicking it in your face. This is what I'm hearing too. Now I'm seeing it upright, and it's literally like, here you are, and kick these in front of your face. There's what it is, and here's what I think of you. Nothing. Does this sound familiar to anybody? If so, that might be why. Somebody was openly coming forward about, here's what I know, I'm in the light. And it's like an extraction. And what they were always leaving behind. This is kind of what I think about modern fortune, too, and how we have been sold onto these parasitic torture wheels. I call it the calendar. It's the calculator of red, if you spell it backwards. And that's what's been on my radar as the Bitcoin guy who is not the Satoshi Nakamoto kid, but whatever. We've got a Chariot here in the center. Here's another 7. Look, you might want to check the Aries reading too. They had a double down on 7 vision here too, which is 7-7. It's the time of Chiron to come and kick some ass and tell us what we had was maybe not what we actually thought we landed in. And the Chariot can be like that. It's like things that could split 2 different ways. It's a black and white, sphinxy sort of thing where if we're not in control of the energy, it can sever us both ways. And so here's the severance package. This is forward movement and action at a time where no more losses are being taken. And if there are 2 good things left behind, I say it's yours to choose. And nobody can come in here and try to take your coin and just like hide it either. And so if that's what's been on somebody's mind, I'm just saying you can't do it. And for this other guy, just pay the child support. I'm hearing she's been asking for it very politely. They're saying it's been much longer than 7 months and that child never turned their back on you. So look, let's see what else. There's a lot of readings that can come through with this. Please hit me up personally if you just want one with your energy. book.artoflove.me. We're going to get a romance angel. One for her, one for him. Okay, for her. Soulmate. And yes, this is your soulmate. I'm hearing for somebody, it's about the baby. Babies are soulmates. What is a mate anyway? Oh, this guy just flew out. Well, we do have some wind here today, but I will just say this is auspicious for me. This is sort of a wealthy card here with the 13 stamp on death. And this is a man that turned his back while he was waiting for something else. And that just flew while I was looking at soulmate here. And so I'm hearing for somebody that's like carryover from the one that needs to just pay up on his kids. You can't turn your back on the truth, dude. So, somebody needs to take care of this. And if that's your child, especially if you've got the money and the time and the assets, you need to take care of your children. Here's what's showing up on, wow, the man sign. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I'm cautioning you. Be self-responsible, please. It's the now where some of us can do more than just see. This is a particle infusion where we have integrated some of us rapidly into form. It's a hyper infusion, and any child that was born will be taken care of. So let's see what the advice is on the Chariot card, because that's how we're reading. What's the advice on the Chariot? Ooh, sibillas. What do we have to say, darlings? What does our Sagittarius need to be hearing? Well, 1, 2, 3. There's something coming. La lettera. Good. Let's pay attention to the red dots too, especially if he does send something through. Make sure the math is good. I'm hearing new calculator because here we go. The accountant, I'm not liking the accountant. You're going to know if this is for you or not, and tax season, so consider me a little insight on this if you want. Somebody was doing something slippery with the assets and the taxes. It's the tax guy, so watch out on that, because you don't have to get on the emotional roller coaster for this one, and it's going to be signed, sealed, and delivered, so just know anything caught with a red dot is also red-handed. So, let's see here. La lettera. Ooh, prigione. There we go. That's somebody that looks like they're sitting in a red dot. That's a prison sentence, and that's 9. I'm hearing somebody, this is just like, I found out that I'm pregnant, and it's 9 in the red dot, and being kind of chained for a reason, and due dates, signs coming your way. But for somebody else, watch out. That might be how you pay. And, ooh, fortuna. Look at that. That's like either somebody getting ready to give birth or the cornucopia of hello, Dolly, where you landed. It's mighty fine, and I'm hearing it's going to be a long time. Wow, fascinating messages, but somebody got fooled, and they might like this part, because when I just flip this over, there you go. That's what was under that card. We got a tower here, and it was looking at me upside down. So for somebody, you might have figured something out that kept your world from blowing up, and I'd love to know about it. Feel free to hit me up below. Love ya. Catch you soon, and we're back for more. What do you need to know right now? Have you ever tried talking to an intuitive or a psychic to ask these questions? Were you left hanging, or how did it go for you? There might be a reason why some of your questions were not answered, and I have a special secret to share with you. It's something that your astrologers probably can't even talk to you about because they simply do not know. So who am I? Well, my name is Jacob, and I'm a guy that actually came back from the dead. I was resuscitated. I had a medical miracle after malpractice, and I learned some things when I crossed over the nano bridge about the 0 point frequency and the stargate that nobody's talking to you about. The cosmic vortex that mathematically can prove who you are down to numbers and digits and letters, just like cryptocurrency, IP addresses, and the SIM card in your phone, and can explain the simulation that you might have jumped into in your body. If your astrologer's not talking to you about it that way, they probably just can't. The good news is, you don't have to be caught on a treadmill, because what I've learned is a specific way to calculate where you are in the fractal of the cosmos. What it allows us to do is literally see who different people are in your path. And it's literally like playing chess. We can figure out who plays what archetype here, there, and remove anything that is clouding your view of what is here in your life, and hopefully empowering you to make better decisions. So if you're tired of feeling like you only ever get this much information and it only gets you that much braver until you hit a wall again, this is why. So what I'd like to do today is invite you to click on that link that says, yes, I want to know. It's going to take you to a page where you can fill out some details so I know how to talk to you. And go ahead and submit that. You will have joined artoflove.me. I would love to be in touch with you. Looking forward to it. Take care. We'll catch you again soon.